Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a magical week so far. Today's video is another Minnie Mouse main attraction series plush review. I was not wanting any of the plush this year apart from maybe December's, and somehow I now have 4 of 10 so far. But for good reason. The other 3 that I have are adorable, and this new one is October's, which is based on the Haunted Mansion. And here she is. So without further ado guys, let's get into this review. As always, I'll give you guys a little bit of info about the Minnie Mouse main attraction series. It's this year's monthly release from Shop Disney Online and of course the Disney Store, and it's the Minnie Mouse main attraction series. It's based on attractions from the original Disneyland over in Anaheim, California, which is currently still the only Disney park in the world currently still closed. This year there is a plush, mug, pins, a backpack or bum bag or fanny pack for the Americans, which is Loungefly, and then the ears as well. So there's 5 items. The ears, the backpack and the pins sell out super duper fast, and the mug and the plush usually stick around for a few days. I so far, as I've said, now have 4 of 10, so I've got a few, and I will leave a playlist linked down below of the other 3 plush. The only other one I'm after, by the way, is December's. I'm not after November's, but I will speak about it at the end, just to let you all know what it is. So, this is the Minnie Mouse for this month. She is based on the attraction Haunted Mansion, which of course is perfect for the October release. What I usually do is I start at the top and work my way down and go over all of the details on the plush. Apologies for probably the dodgy cut there, my throat went a little bit funky. So as I was saying, I go from the top to the bottom and go through all the details on the plush. So here we go. So at the top, Minnie actually has a little hat on, which you can see better from the back. Obviously the colour of this Minnie is probably shown up a little bit different on camera than she is in person. It's shown up lighter on camera, but maybe that's my ring light, I'm not sure. But anyways, she's a very sort of ghosty colour and very Haunted Mansion themed colours. It's almost like she's like a little bit of a ghost host, the way that she's been done, which originally I wasn't too keen on, but after listening to Lize and Disneyland talk about it, I understand why they've done this, because they've done the dark Minnie and then, you know, the wallpaper dress before and stuff. So I do appreciate the different take. So thank you very much, Lize, for saying that, because I wouldn't have thought about that otherwise unless you'd said that. So thank you very much. I will also leave Lizzie's channel link down below. It's fab. Please go check it out. So the top, we have a hat, which you can see the best from behind. And as I've just noticed, it does have a little sort of band going around it, which is of course the iconic purple wallpaper. You'll be able to see the pattern better on the dress, by the way, when we move further down. So on the top of the hat, you have this sort of lavender coloured felt, and then of course Madame Leota there in the middle. This is just printed onto what feels like vinyl material, but that's also then being put on a piece of what feels like felt and then just stuck on here. Minnie's ears are actually not too bad this time, although this one does have a bit of a bend in it, but that's because she was delivered in a bag and not a box. Next, we have this little, is it like gauze material that sort of hangs down? Now, in stock photos, I've seen where it hangs over Minnie's whole face, whereas my one I think has maybe been put on squint and sort of only sort of drapes over one eye, which actually I quite like, if I kind of position it sort of in a nice little fashionable way. I'm quite happy with how my one looks. It does have little black dots on it as well, which are almost like little stuck on, but I don't think they're coming off in a hurry anyways. And again with the hat, it does have some little draped fabric. I have no idea what you would call that, but that's coming off the band that's gone round her little hat. Her face is all the same feeling material this time, whereas sometimes you have a different fabric for the sort of face as to the rest of her head, whereas this time it's all the same fabric, it's just in 2 different colours. And I do like the slight change in colour choice. I think that's really good. And her face is actually pretty perfect. And this time, there's no dodgy white fabric on the nose like with September's. So I definitely feel like the quality control's gone up a little bit for this one from last month. As we move further down, she is wearing a sort of velvet blazer with this really cute bow tie, again with the details on these plush just fantastic. Her bow's a little bit squint, to be honest. If we just sort of hold her straight, it is a little bit off to the side. But again, they're using the wallpaper to effect. I just need to try and get it to sit properly because the back isn't printed on, and maybe it should have been just for that better effect if it was to turn round. So yeah, maybe that's my only complaint. On the blazer though, we do have the gauze material again around the sleeves. Again with the details, they didn't have to do this, but they have for the extra effect. Fab. And then on her little gloves, you have the little lines here, which are in a lavender purple material, or colour should I say. And that is just nice because it complements the dress, which I will get to now. So here we have the iconic Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Now I did look for any hidden Mickeys in here, there are none, but I don't think you could have added hidden Mickeys to this because it's such an iconic print anyways, and it's just the same, it goes all the way around. And here's the back of the blazer, where you've got a little split, so like little mini tails, is that what it's called, I think? So it's just super duper cute. I'll spin her back round, and there we go. As we move further down to her little shoes, it's like little heels this month. They're not totally flat. I really like this sort of old design, as you can see. And of course on, is it this foot? Yes, I got it right. It says Minnie Mouse, the main attraction, series 10 of 12. Ta-da! And next is the tag, which is right here. There's only a tiny bend in the tag, which isn't too bad considering it did come in a bag. But just look at the tag. Look how cool that is, because there's actually cobwebs on it, which I think is fab. And of course it says limited release down here, 10 of 12 in the top corner. And I'll just read you the little bit of information on the inside. So it says, there's always room for one more. Embark on a spine-tingling journey through this eerie estate in your doom buggy. Quite a few spectral surprises await. First opening on August 9th, 1969 in the New Orleans Square area at Disneyland Park. The Haunted Mansion attraction continues to promise creepy fun for everyone. And the inside of the tag has this. So this is obviously the text I've read up here, and it's always down below in French as well for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. And then we have Madame Leota, we've got a candelabra, a trumpet, a tambourine, a bell and a drum. I always love how they have sort of something here for the attraction there as well. And on the back it just says that she's $27.50. Again, I do believe these plush are worth it for the extra little details that they do put on. Granted, there's not as much detail on this one as say the Peter Pan one or last month's, I don't think. But she is a gorgeous plush, and as always, way, way better than the stock photos. And that's her. That is the Haunted Mansion Minnie Mouse plush. And that brings us to the end of this review. So as I said, I would talk a little bit about next month's plush release, which is November's, and that is for the Jungle Cruise. Now, I actually really like the look of this Jungle Cruise plush. I've seen on Instagram and Twitter a lot of negativity and hate towards it. I think it's really cute. I can't insert photos on my screen because I'm not allowed to do that. I have a very basic software that I use for my editing of videos, so I can't show you, but I will leave a link down below to the Minnie Mouse main attraction page on Shop Disney, so you can go and check that out for yourself. There is an image for her. So the only one we now need to wait and see is the December's one based on the castle, which I'm so excited to see. I say this in every video. I cannot wait to see it, and I hope I'm not let down. And I think that one's going to sell like crazy because it's based on the castle. So that's it for the review video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, it would mean the world if you would give it a big thumbs up for me. Comment down below if you're collecting any of the Minnie Mouse plushes this year and which one's your favourite so far. And as always, if you haven't already, please do hit the big red subscribe button, tinkle that bell so you're notified when a video goes live. And that's it. I've been Disney Matt. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.